The packaged food usually costs more than the fresh foods. Hi guys, so we're going grocery shopping today and we're here at Tiara Gatzu supermarket in Bali, and we're going to check out how expensive it really is to shop here in Bali. So this is quite a local supermarket here. We come here about once a week. So yeah, I'm just going to take you guys around and show you how much everything is. This is the fresh produce area and there's quite a lot of variety here. So tomatoes are 1,700 per kg. Carrots are about 20,000 Indonesian rupiahs for 1 kg. And limes here are 14,000 Indonesian rupiahs per kg. So for this thing of corn, it's 15,000 Indonesian rupiahs per kg. And broccoli is not the cheapest here in Bali, but usually I get one of these for, so it's 60,000 per kg. And spring onions are like 10,000 per kg. So they sell cheese here in Bali, but it's not like the cheese that you will find back home. So this cheese is 23,000 and it's only a small serving, about 170 grams. We have eaten cheese like this before and it's weird because they don't actually chill it, but it is next to the freezer section over there, the fridge section. But yeah, it's not really proper, what I'd call proper cheese. But I guess if you have cheese cravings then it's okay. And then they also have the cheese slices, but also not refrigerated. So I don't know why they do that, but I guess it's still edible. This is their dairy section here, and there's not really much of a variety in dairy selection, but they do have, so yeah, so this is the refrigerated cheese. So they have mozzarella cheese. This block is 56,000. So yeah, we haven't actually been buying cheese here that often in Bali, as you can see why. And then if you get the laughing cow cheese, so like the one that we brought in Vietnam, this is 36,000. So not too bad, but we don't really go out of our way to buy dairy products here unless we really need it. So they've got fresh milk, and the milk here is 26,000 for just 1 litre. Yogurt here is kind of a luxury, so we treat ourselves to a big bottle of yogurt every week. So for this 1,000 mils of yogurt, it is 79,000 Indonesian rupiahs. We do buy butter because we like to eat butter with our food, so the butter here is 47,000 Indonesian rupiahs. And this is 230 grams. And they also have a really large juice selection here, which I noticed. So for this cranberry juice, it's 33,000. A bottle of Coke, it is 12,800 rupiahs for a 1.5 litre bottle. And for 1.5 litres of water, it is 47,000. So chocolate in Bali is a luxury, and for this bar of chocolate here, it is 13,000 rupiahs. So it's not too bad actually. I was expecting it to be more expensive. I guess at the more touristy supermarkets it is. For this bar of Van Houten, never heard of this brand, it's 14,000. And they do have bigger bars of chocolate. So for these bars of chocolate, they're on average about 28,000, so it's not too bad. This bar of dark chocolate here, so a Lindt bar, is 70,000. They do have a decent selection of breads here as well at this supermarket. So over here they have the kind of more fancier breads. They have this brand here, De Baker, and that's a multi-grain rye bread. It's 35,900. So this brown bread is 14,000, and white bread's a lot cheaper. This one is 11,000. Nutella here is not the cheapest, so for this Nutella it is 65,000, and usually you can get a cheaper option as well, 40,000. Jam is also a bit of a luxury here, so if you're a jam fan, this is 61,000. They do sell cereals here, so you'll find they're a lot more expensive than buying them at home. So this bag of granola is 63,000. As you can see, they don't really fill them to the top, so there's not actually that much inside. This bag of muesli is 124,000. This one is the cheapest, 26,000 for just plain oats. Soy milk here is actually quite reasonably priced. So the soy milk is 12,900, which is quite good. But if you want almond milk is 100,000. It's funny because what we've noticed in Southeast Asia is that the packaged food usually costs more than the fresh foods, which you'll also notice in my Vietnam grocery shopping vlog that we did. So if you are coming to Southeast Asia and you want to be on a bit of a budget when you're grocery shopping, definitely buy more fresh foods, which will be better for you, I guess, and then buying packaged foods because they are way more expensive. Usually they're imported, and that's why they're more expensive. They do have some flavors of Pringles that I've never seen before. So they have hot and spicy. They have salt and seaweed. There's many options for soy sauce, as you can see. Lots of soy sauce, and then all the sambali kind of sauces that they do here in Bali, which you'll see at a lot of the restaurants. Then they have a large noodle aisle, of course, because it's Asia. So they have like your Korean noodles here. And they have Indomie. Indomie is an Indonesian brand, of course. So Indo for Indonesia and Mi for noodles. So Indomie is a very popular brand worldwide, and actually their largest manufacturer outside of Indonesia is in Africa, surprisingly. Indomie is 2,500 for one. And they have a lot of flavors. They also have pasta here, so for the pasta, if you just wanted like a plain spaghetti pasta, it's 13,000. Whereas if you wanted more like a healthier one, like a wheat pasta, then it's 35,000. So the prices for the pasta are quite good, I think. Okay, so we just got home, we just finished grocery shopping. I had to stop filming at the end there because the security guard told me that I wasn't actually allowed to film in the supermarket. So yeah, so what I did want to say before I ended the vlog at the supermarket was that when you go to check out your fruits and veggies, you're not actually allowed to just take them up to the counter like you do back home. You have to actually go to a separate fruit and veggie counter and get all the fruit and veggies weighed, and then they'll give you a price tag, and then you can check out. So yeah, I don't know if you do that in your home country, but it's not like that in New Zealand. So when I first went to the grocery store, I took all my things up to the grocery counter, and then the lady had to go back and weigh them all for me. So you don't want to do that, so go and weigh them before you pay for them. The grocery store there was pretty good. Everything's decently priced. It's quite clean. The fruits and veggies there look quite nice. There's a decent selection of everything that you would want. If you wanted to also, you can shop at the the local markets, which will be early in the morning. We don't usually go there because we work in the evenings, so we prefer to just go to the local supermarket. But if you wanted to get the full cultural experience of Bali and shopping like the locals do, definitely ask your hotel owner or wherever you're staying and go check out the local markets first thing in the morning, because they'll have lots of fruit and veggies and you can barter with the locals and see how they do it, and it's just a really interesting experience. So as you can see, we brought a lot of fruits and veggies and then just a small amount of packaged foods. We did get a tiny bottle of extra virgin olive oil, so we kind of splurged on that. But apart from that, everything else was within good pricing. These are some mangosteens. It's like a tropical fruit that you'll find here in Southeast Asia. They're so delicious, you should eat these. Definitely try them. We only just tried them recently actually, and they taste kind of like light cheese, but in my opinion they taste better. And then we got some little bananas, corn, this is guava, tomatoes, cucumber. Yeah, so you can just see we got everything really fresh. Okay guys, so that was my grocery shopping vlog here in Bali. If you had any questions about grocery shopping here, feel free to leave me a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Stay safe and I'll catch you in the next vlog. Bye. Another beach up the road as well called the Blue Lagoon.